within your wheelhouse.
Yeah. So what's your company?
Action Environmental Group. I'm the CEO of that company. We're New York City's largest recycling and solid waste company. Send about 100 trucks out per night, all 5 boroughs of a recycling facility in the city, as well as some transfer stations.
And so do you guys use green vehicles too?
We don't use green vehicles per se at the moment, no, but we're the largest recycler in New York City. We have the largest composting program in New York City. So we are a progressive company. We recycle light bulbs, e-waste, and approximately 10,000 tons per month of fiber.
Wow.
Which we send to China, primarily.
That's awesome. So
yeah.
you're a private company that
We're a private company.
By the city?
No. The New York City residential waste is picked up by the city. Commercial waste is picked up by private companies. We happen to do work with New York City in a commercial setting, and we own a transfer station which accepts New York City residential waste.
Great. So how did you get involved with the conference?
Well, I'm a member of the Green Business Committee of the Manhattan Chamber of Commerce. I believe I was one of the original members of that. So I'm in touch with Nancy and Laura from time to time, and they invited me to come and bring some practical aspects to the conversation.
And what are those?
About the challenges that we have in New York City: traffic, congestion, cost of tolls, cost of fuel, and getting, frankly, from point A to point B successfully.
How did you get into the recycling world?
Well, recycling is the new world. We think it's the right thing to do, but it's also good for business. Things are changing. We're a logistics company when you think about it. So it might seem counterintuitive to you, but less waste is fine. Because then we'll send trucks to pick up cardboard. We'll send waste to pick up composting material. We'll send trucks to pick up light bulbs. So that's what we do. So less waste is fine. We think it's better for the environment, and frankly, it has the potential to be profitable.
Yeah, so how is less waste more profitable?
Because the things you extract...
Answer my question? Sorry.
Oh.
Less waste is more profitable because blah, blah, blah.
Less waste can be more profitable depending upon what's being extracted from the material. For example, today, cardboard and paper have value. So by taking that out of the waste, you do 2 things. You lower the cost of disposing of waste, you save landfill space, and it's a commodity, not that unlike metal, oil, and we sell it to the Chinese primarily. And what might surprise you is the Chinese use it for cardboard to make new cardboard, but more importantly today they're using it for tissue products. Tissue, toilet paper, paper towels. 300 million Chinese middle class are starting to use these consumer products, so that market is being developed.
Do these big commercial businesses have more of an incentive now to recycle?
Well, I think they have pressure from their own customers, from their own employees, to be, quote, greener. So they're not always saving money there. Oftentimes they're not. It costs more money to be green. But there's just a public pressure. There's an awareness. Sustainability is popular now. And companies see that they want to be on that road and take advantage of it, and they're doing just that. For example, we had a gym in New York City, very popular high-end gym, that they were not doing recycling, and their clientele demanded it. And they came to us and said, geez, we didn't even realize this, but a lot of our customers are saying, how come we're throwing plastic bottles away? How come we're throwing paper away? They called us in. We have a high-end sales staff that educates the consumer, our customer, and now they have a program, makes everyone happy. It doesn't show up in the balance sheet, but it helps.
That's great. What do you think is the future of recycling for the city?
Well, there's 2 aspects to that. There's a city on the residential side. Mayor Bloomberg has challenged the city to double its recycling rate by 2017. So in 5 years, he wants to double the rate. New York has challenges that other cities might not have. It's vertical. So having apartment buildings, it's difficult to enforce. People are throwing their material in one spot. So you're conscious, you separate things, your neighbor doesn't. It's hard to tell. So that's the challenge that the city faces, and I think the city is doing a reasonably good job in trying to educate people and show people the benefits of it.
Do you want to add anything else?
I think we covered everything.